Now let's move on. And Accra High Court will today decide whether the Electoral Commission has indeed unduly delayed in implementation of the Representation of People Amendment Act ROPAA. This law allows citizens, including dual nationals, to be registered to vote abroad. Though it was passed in 2006, the EC is yet to fully implement the system, much to the dismay of many Ghanaians living abroad. 5 citizens resident in the United States of America have therefore dragged the EC to court, and Justice Anthony Yeboah will in a few hours decide if they indeed have a case. Ahead of that, we have been joined on the line by Coordinator for Coalition of Domestic Election Observers, CODEO, and a former worker himself at the Electoral Commission, Albert Ahen. Good morning, sir. Thank you very much for your time.
Good morning, and good morning to your listeners as well.
Right. So, first of all, 2006 to 2017, isn't it too long to implement the ROPAA?
No, I don't think so, because if my memory serves me right, sometime back the Electoral Commission tried, implementing this particular process. But somewhere along the line, I don't know what happened, and it fizzled out. Because I remember very well, members of staff as well as commissioners were asked to visit almost all the big countries where we have missions. And information was taken as to the implementation of this very important project. But how it has not been done, I cannot tell. I don't know what actually happened, whether it was due to lack of logistics or whatever. I cannot tell now. But I know there was a move that was made to get the names and register of all the women and men staying abroad in the various Ghanaian missions and even outside that. So as to what actually happened and they couldn't implement it, I was not able to.
Right. But as an election observer, is there no concern that for the past 11 years, Ghanaians abroad have been disenfranchised by our law?
Yes, that is true. And I was just telling myself this morning that it's not only Ghana in Africa that is trying to implement a thing like this. Back in the days when I was with the Commission, there were other nationals, Mali, so people from the other West African countries would use the Electoral Commission of Ghana anytime they are having elections to do it on their behalf. If you look at the law here, our law is saying that we can use the various missions where we can appoint registration officers in the various missions abroad so they can act as returning officers and registration officers to do it on behalf of this nation. And once the initiative was done, I remember very well people went outside to the US, to South Africa, to London, all those places to get the names of these people.
Right.
And as I think the delay must be coming from either government or maybe from the Electoral Commission itself. I don't know whether it's logistics that is preventing it.
Okay.
I cannot lay a finger on. But
if it's government that is delaying it, what do you think could cause it?
Well, the law is saying that the Electoral Commission shall, by constitutional instrument, make regulation.
Okay.
To prescribe the modality for this kind of action to be taken. As I'm talking to you right now, I don't know whether the EC has been able to make those modalities and has presented them to government. I might doubt. Okay. If the modalities have been done and they have been given to government and nothing has been heard, then of course we can blame the government. But the EC itself, by constitutional instrument, is supposed to make regulations prescribing how this particular election is to be conducted.
But sir, are you not concerned that after 11 years, we have not seen anything visible in terms of results of implementation of this?
It's a concern. As I said, it is not only Ghana that is trying to do this. Most of African countries that I've visited have been doing it every day, every time they have an election. They sometimes ask their people to vote by post. They ask the mission people to do it for them. And like I was telling you, Malians used to ask the Electoral Commission here to do it on their behalf. So it's nothing that is strange, and it's something that can be done. So I'm surprised for a very long time this has not been done.
Right. Thank you very much, Albert Ahen. He's the coordinator for the Coalition of Domestic Election Observers, CODEO, and a former worker at the Electoral Commission himself. Still watching Joy News Desk. I am Daniel Daze. Stay with us. There's more stories to come.